Hey, we live. Before we start doing anything, we're just gonna walk around, I guess. This is my setup. Block, charger, boom, boom. I don't know if I'm gonna use that too much, but we gonna put this water pump in. I don't think anyone's watching right now. Nope, not right now. Maybe if I get one, that'd be cool. If I get none, then I do the water pump still. But this is the water pump that I am replacing. The other one's weeping. About to do this. It's gonna be a little weird. Hey, what's good, bro? Saw, dude. What's good? We're gonna get down to this pump. I gotta do a couple things. Let's see. Got this Husky set for free. Gonna just start prepping the work area. So, let's see. My extension was good. I'm doing this all with one hand, so bear with me, please. What's up? It's good. C-less Beggy. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I hope I'm not butchering it. What size was this? 12. 12. All right. So, for this pump, these wires. Wow, it's not a 12, it's a 10. Are you kidding me? This is the crap that happens. I know anyone else that wrenches goes through the same thing. You get a size, you think it's the right size, and it don't fit. You feel me? I'm just trying to move this whole cluster-ish of wires. So what I'm trying to do is move all these out the way, and then I kind of just got all this space to work with. So I have my tripod. I'm gonna try to do most of it because with my tripod, I can't really get too close, and if I zoom in, it gets blurry. Yo, talk to me, guys. Talk to me. I'm out here fixing cars for y'all. Oh, it got blurry. All right. So, man, this is rough to do with one hand. Well, I got the stand though, so. This should hopefully be the last component that I need to fix before I can actually test drive the car. So now, actually, dang, there's one more little, it's all the way underneath there. It's a 10. I think some of these slide off. Not too sure. I think some of these slide off, I don't know. But I believe it's another 10. So we're gonna 10 it up. You know what's crazy? I already lost that other 10 I just took out. Oh, all right, here it is. Woo! Well, I got 4 10s. Let's see. It's somewhere underneath here. Let's see. One-handed wrenching, you know. Nothing major, just the water pump. I'm surprised some of these bolts are even coming out. TBH. Dang, everybody's leaving. Everybody's leaving. It's alright. It's okay. Alright, so let me set y'all up on the tripod so I can get this ish crack-a-lacking. Let's see. Without going too ham. I just wish I had better positioning. Because I can only get so much of a good angle. Not really. But y'all can see I'm working with this. The belts. There's a couple belts. There's one belt, like the harmonic balancer has 3 belts. One for the power steering pump, one for the AC pump, or the AC compressor, and one for the power steering pump. The power steering pump belt is behind the AC and the AC compressor. So I was going to change the belts. I'm just going to take the belt off. I'm going to use the same belt. And no, you are not on your way. And I need to just get right to it because I've been putting this off for so long. Don't cry, little boy. All right, so I'm gonna get this jacket off. try to get to wrenching. The first thing I have to do is loosen actually, the water pump in the AC, the water pump in the, wow, I can't think of the name. Let me just show y'all, if I can. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is gonna be so freaking annoying. Oh my God, it's stuck. How did my tripod get stuck? All right, screw it. Water pump's attached to the freaking, I can't even think of the name because I just want to wrench on it, but I'm trying to like be semi-professional. You know what? We're just gonna go in and start going ham. The first thing I need to do is figure out how to loosen this freaking alternator. It's all the way in the cut. It looks like a brand new alternator. I'm not sure. But getting a wrench back here is gonna be a biatch. So I'm gonna try my best to, I think it's called rust or something. This whole car is a rust. If you look up rust in the dictionary, you just see my car. A little late to the party. I don't know, we don't have that here in Cali. You guys don't have rust in California. Lucky you. Because out here, rust is what sells cars. JK. I don't know what size that freaking alternator crap is. I'm just gonna guess it's a 14. I don't know. But it's all the way in the cut, like underneath here. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Let's see. A little late to the party, but man, you ain't late. Party's just getting started. Oh, I got my hair done too. Chick, this is gonna be hard to get a wrench. And I don't have any ratcheting sockets either. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Because all I have to do is get the belt off. I cut the belt. Whoa, what happened? I cut the belt, but I need to reuse that belt so I can see if the car is worth driving. And then I'll cut all the belts and then replace all the belts. But for now, I gotta reuse this belt. And I really don't know how I'm gonna get this off because there's a lot of rust. No, there's just no space to put anything. I can't put a deep socket on it. I can't put a crescent wrench on it. Actually, I can. But I don't think it's the right size that I have. It might be a, well, this is a 13, number one. I think it's a 12. We out here. We got 12. We're gonna try to take this off. I'd do it a lot faster if I had my other tools, but I don't have my other tools. All right, now here's the thing. This bolt may or may not come off. Oh, and I just don't want to, really don't want to strip this. I'd be kind of screwed. You know what? I should spray some PB Blaster on this ish. Spray some of that PB. Let's see. Where is it? All right. So that's, while that's marinating, we need to, I don't know. But I'm gonna show y'all a couple things while I'm letting that marinate. Zoom out, skirt it. That'll free up some space. I really don't want to touch anything with this car because from right now, like I know, oh, I'm responding to Armando. It'll free up some space if I take the harness and throw it towards the manifold. I agree, but I really don't want to touch anything electrical because everything electrical in this car works still. Original factory from '87. And I know as soon as I unplug something, which I have been fiddling with over here, but there's modules and things that I don't really know too much about. And I'd like to keep the car untouched for as long as possible, even though I'm about to really wrench heavy on this freaking pump. But while that's marinating, the PB Blaster, we gotta just look at how depressing this car is. Let's look at how depressing this is. I gotta freaking restore this thing. Like the rust. Actually, no rust there. Actually, look at that. Ooh! Oh man, this is gross. The skirts actually cover up a lot of the rust, to be honest. But I don't want to cover it up. I want to fix it. I miss this thing. But I got that crap. Dot, 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 dot. I'm going to assume that you disagree with my opinion on why I'm not going to unplug the harness. And I told you why. I just don't want to do it. Makes no sense. I mean, it does, but at the same time, it's like, as soon as I unplug the harness, that's when the car doesn't start, and then I'm going to hate myself for touching the harness. And if I can make something a probability of 0, I should make it 0 instead of making it 1%, because 0 is a lot less than 1 when it comes to the percentage of something happening. Now we're going to try and see. I don't know if you guys can see, but all right. That plastic probably fragile as hell. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Swag to the wheels, yo. All this plastic's brittle. I've broken so many things on it already. My intake's all messed up over here. Like a whole bunch of all the factory clips, clamps and stuff are broken just from me taking it off. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Word. I'm glad you understand, man, because I don't know. Some people see my work and they're like, you know, why are you making more work for yourself? And you know, some people just work comfortably in different environments, and not every environment is for the same person. Like how I do this is my comfort zone. But I really gotta try to get this tensioner to move, because without this tensioner moving on this alternator, I'm pretty much stuck. And I don't know if it's gonna move. I think I'm gonna honestly round out that bolt. I think I'm gonna round out that bolt. Yeah, but the cruise control works still. That's the thing. Everything in this car works still. AC, lights, powered windows, all the lights, brake lights, everything works. Like, yes, I can delete the power steering, but this car is not going to be like my boosted, crazy build where I'm going to remove every single pump and vacuum line just so I can get the most horsepower. Exactly. It still works. It still works. This bolt looks like it wants to cooperate, but I don't think it will. I got a 12, and it seems to not like 12s. Like there's so much play on this already. I know what I can do though. Instead of actually loosening the tensioner itself, I can just disconnect the tensioner from the actual alternator. Ooh, I like it when shit turns. Yes. See, right now I'm probably gonna make more work for myself, but it'll be worth it for me in the end, because I don't know. So let me try to explain what's popping. Let me show you what's good. Exactly what I'm doing for people who are just coming in. It's probably really, really poor lighting. But yes, very terrible lighting. But I can turn on the flash. Alright. Y'all see the tensioner. Alright, let me show y'all. I'm changing the water pump. That's what's happening to me, Miata. So there's a bolt behind here that tensions the alternator. This is kind of rounding out, so I'm going to just try to take off. I don't know what this whole thing would be called, you know, I don't know all the part names, but got to take this bolt off and the tensioner would fall out and then I can actually loosen the alternator. But so far, I'm not having much luck. I got the one bolt cracked though. Doing that in class, bro? Word, yo, keep on learning, man. Stay in school, bro. Keep on wrenching. Anybody who wrenches on their own car has a lot of respect from me. Anyone who wrenches on their own car. I don't like it when people say let's say Evo heads. I like to say Evo heads because I've met a lot of Evo heads. Not all of them are like that, but a lot of dudes with Evos that I've met tell me, oh, I got my 4G or my 4B11 freaking built the hell out, bottom from the top at this nice shop. And then I'm like, do you know what parts you have? Of course they name out all the parts because they have all the stickers on the side of the car, so that makes it easy for them. Then I ask them, so how long did it take you? Oh, I didn't do it. As soon as you tell me that, it's like, why am I even talking to you? I understand some people just have the money and not the knowledge, but from where most of us are from, we rather rent on our own ish, because when ish breaks, we know exactly where to go to fix it. I'm gonna keep stopping and walking back and forth to look at some comments. Tensioner bracket, yeah. Gotta just remove that. Mitsubishi Kid. This isn't really like entertaining, but I said I was gonna live stream the water pump. So I'm gonna do it. How smooth this is gonna go, how long is this gonna take, I don't know. Guess I'll just keep on recording until it's done. No matter, because now that I started, I have no choice but to finish it. Literally have no choice. Like once I start something, I gotta freaking bang it out. There's not much turning happening with this freaking 12. If I had an air ratchet right now, this thing would have been done. On my job, man, all those tools and crap, such a blessing. Lifts, oh, such a blessing. Going back to this garage stuff, I mean, I love it. But man, oh man, a lift is so good sometimes. Now, let's see. There's a lot of... This is like the first time I'm even doing this, so I'm kind of just going along. You would think the alternator would be loose now. You know what? I probably have to loosen the actual like bolt that goes into the alternator so we can actually pivot. This is gonna suck so much balls. But I actually think that this top bracket has to come off anyway. So, surprisingly, this came out. Surprisingly. So now I'm just gonna remove the whole bracket because I just feel like that's what I have to do. I might not even have enough room. All my tools are at work. This is gonna be a real rough video for me. All right, where's my 12 at? There it is. All right. Dang it. Wrong one. All right, guys. I'm gonna try to get this out. It's so rough. Actually, I might have to. Yo, how many YouTubers actually do live wrenching? Like, I haven't seen that yet. Like, I've seen like just live videos in general, but like no live wrenching. This is how a bolt gets stripped, but I don't care. Actually, I do care. Because, oh, I hear that crack. I wish I had a freaking swivel that I don't have. Look at this. It's stuck. There we go. That's that crap I'm talking about, though. I might need to use a 1/4 inch. Let's try to use the 1/4 inch. That's a lot better. Why am I wearing a sweater? Oh, come on. Don't tell me that just rounded out. Like, this is so flat on here. This 1/4 inch, I might not even. I might need to go back to my 3/8 because I don't think it's gonna work. I don't have enough leverage. I do not have enough leverage. Hey, the government is lowering our taxes. What? I agree. Do work getting in there. The A20 is mounted like, yo, okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments because I like reading comments. The A20 is mounted like a D15. You said before it can have a B18 swap on factory mounts, right? Not trying to just distract you though. Keep doing that pump. It's kind of too late. But no, not a B18. Oh, I guess a B18 because I guess all B blocks are the same, I think. But I've seen B20 swaps from the CRV are very common in these. Like that's like the easiest swap that you could do. I agree on the topic of the evil guys that own fast cars that other people build. Making your own cars part of the adventure. That is owning a project car and you know what all went into it. Exactly. I did lift wrenching not long ago. I enjoy watching these while working out. Well, keep on working out. Lose that fat, brother. Keep on treadmilling. You know what I probably need? I think I need a shorter socket. That's probably what's messing with me right now. I need a shorter 12. Not a star, a hex. Let's see. Come on. And none of my sockets, all my pivot sockets are at my job. I knew I was gonna need them, but see, look. Man, this is rough. This is rough. Time to go back to my long socket. I will honestly keep using the same tools over and over again until something works, because that's kind of how it works, for me at least. It's so annoying. I just can't get a good grip on this. Whoa. Just cannot get a good grip on it. And I really don't want to round it out, because if this gets rounded out, I'm kind of screwed. 1 second. I'm going to look for a pivot socket, a pivot extension. I don't know if we have that. No, we don't. So I'm forced to keep on doing this. Unfortunately, I don't have any appropriate extensions, so I'm gonna have to keep. It's gonna be kind of repetitive, so I apologize if I bore the heck out of any of you guys, but that's kind of just what it is at the moment. I'll try my wrench, but it's a freaking crescent. Not crescent, instead of that's how my life, that's my life in a nutshell. And it's gonna stay there. It's gonna stay there because I don't feel like getting it. I know where it is. Pump will be out. That is my life. Story of my life. What's crazy is that this socket is probably a 1/4 inch too short. Like in just length. Where I can get this. But I actually got a good grip on it the first time. Let me make sure this is even like, yeah. Like this pump is literally hindering me from doing so many things. Ow! Holy crap. All right, I'm trying to. Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? Y'all tell me if I'm here, son. Yo, tell me if I'm here. The internet's bad. I got Sprint. Y'all good? Yeah. What's good? All right. I'm gonna try to. Ooh, got my hair done. I really hurt myself. I like pinched my thumb in between like 2 pieces of metal. Don't even know how. I am back. Literally, my app just crashed. So I don't know why it crashed. It just crashed out of nowhere. Yo, I just want this bolt to come off, son. Wow, y'all want to know something crazy? I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm gonna try to move it a little bit. Or actually, I can show you on the other pump. Instead of doing that, I could probably just remove the pulley that I'm gonna have to reuse on that pump. There's 3 bolts. If I take the bolts out, the pulley drops, and then I should have access to all the bolts that I need. See? Let's hope that that works. Let's do that. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna assume that those are 10s. They definitely look like 10s. I don't know if I want to do 10 1/4 inch or 3/8. Let's try. Actually, let's just try that. No, come on. I gotta hook y'all up to the charger. I don't want y'all to die on me. Kinda gotta get this out the way, but that's kind of just. Woo! Very unprofessional job done by moi. I apologize. Everybody starts off somewhere, you feel me? Alright, let me plug y'all up. Oh, we good now. Alright, so what we're aiming for are those 3 bolts. Well, the pump's already messed up, so any type of like, look at this. Y'all see this, right? It's just turning. This is redonkulous. Oh, sugar. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it came off. Word. All right, more pain. All right, see, that one's loose. Now I gotta get this one. And extreme torque. Dang it. All right, I'm gonna need to get some type of screwdriver so I can stop that pulley from pulling. This may or may not work, but I don't think I have any other choice, really. I've never seen that happen. I mean, I guess. I don't know if this can like fit in the hole. Nope, it can't. I need a screwdriver. I'm trying. Bear with me, home skillets. I'm trying to do some things. This is gonna be a yosh. Oh, maybe I have to go the other way. I don't know. I have to go in through the back, maybe. I don't know. There's no way to catch it. The other one came off. Apparently cars only bolts come out when you sacrifice your blood and a little bit of some goat milk. This is gonna drive me insane that there's like no way I can like get it off. It's like I put it in here. I'm trying to keep it from turning, but this is the wrong way. The screwdriver's kind of just going along with it. Cause this one's all gooch. This one's coming out like a brand new born child. Like, well, it's a little rusty and crusty. It's only one though. Uh-oh, I see some comments. Bear with me while I get this. That's such a small bolt. Let's see. Some of y'all home skillets said. Put on the bolt and smack it loose. PB blaster. Or you can use a smaller mallet if you don't want to hurt your hand. PB blaster might help too. An impact. Fuck sprint. Hell yeah, fuck sprint. All right, I'm a PB blast because I got it, so it's free. Wow, I totally missed. There's just no efficient way for me to just smack it with a hammer. I like that idea. Very, very quick. I need a hammer. Damn. Got it. Yeah, impact definitely won't fit in there. Yo, I got, ooh, the hammer. Yo, any of y'all watch regular show? Remember the hammer? Ooh, the hammer from Pops. Now let's try to do this without trying to like kill myself. I don't think that worked. Oh, y'all are some smart ass behind people. I love y'all. And the PB blaster, I'm gonna assume helped too. All right, got one more bolt. That one came out like a brand new child. Woo! I'm over here cracking oysters. Now, how does this freaking thing come off? I really don't know. All right, something fell. It sounded important. So, look at that. I mean, pulley's still good. Pulley's still good. And y'all know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You feel me? Skirt, skirt. Esh get it. You know? I got to find what fell on the floor. Yep. It was important too. A little, it's like a spacer. It's not a gasket because nothing's behind that. Save that, put it in the box with the rest of the stuff. That's a serious, yo, this hammer has been through hell and back. This hammer has done everything. This hammer has tuned cars. That's how dope this hammer is. Like, I just call up the hammer and it's like, yo, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, compared to the other bearing in the new pump, this old pump is totally shot, besides it being cosmetically shot. But I think now I should be able to get these bolts. This is a 12. Congratulations to me. Yo, you know what? I don't have a breaker bar or anything, so I'm just gonna keep using this hammer. Hopefully it doesn't fuck me up. Oh, sugar. You know what? That might be round dead, and I'm kind of probably fucked. We're gonna PB it though. Casually wrenching on your rusty behind car. Oh, this is gonna be rough because actually I might. Let's see. I think that I actually have better grip, but it's not a hex. Like it's a regular. It's a star. Like, and this is what makes things strip all the time. When I do it, at least. But let's try it. What do I have to lose besides never getting my pump out? I'd still figure it out either way. Let's see. And it's rounded. Congratulations, Arjan. You have played yourself very well today. Only other thing I can think about is getting vice grips on it, but I don't think I have grips. This makes you want to go finish my 6.0 swap. Go finish that 6.0 swap, bro. Like, let me know about that. Yo. Small chance There's no way. I need a shorter, I need like a more stubby 12 millimeter. It's not deep enough. Not deep enough. So let's see. 12, 13, Only other thing I could think of is really big 1/2 inch and a 12. It's a star 12, but it's I'm gonna have to do something. Yo, it's rounded. It's rounded, definitely. Dang, come on, bro. And I lost the 10. It's on the ground somewhere. Oh well. Sometimes working on cars, this stuff's so easy, and then sometimes it's just like, why am I even trying to do this? Sometimes cars cooperate, and sometimes they just do not. And a lot of the times for me, they don't. That's why all my cars are pretty crap. But I keep on wrenching, because that's just what I do. Literally, it's my job. Now, my thing is, dang, the freaking cover is gonna have to come off too, just to get the pump. I have to take off the timing belt cover. Yo, that is so whack. It only looks like it's a couple bolts. I'm trying to just figure out exactly what here is metal and what's not. I don't even know how that comes off. I've never seen that come off. Alright, there's one there. And then there's a... Sorry, home skillets. Hey, read our comments. My bad, yo. Go one size down on the socket and hit it on if you stripped it already. You right? But it's a 12. I mean, I can go to 11. Yeah, I'll try that, definitely. Should be a few tens for that cover. Yeah, it's a couple. I think it's like 4. I only see 2 or 3, but I'm going to assume it's more than that. Maybe vice grip, definitely. I'm going to go down in size and see if I can actually get a good grip on that socket. It really sucks that all of my sockets are like not... Oh, wait. I might have spoken too soon. This actually might be too big still. Yeah, it's too big still. This is going to be interesting. How am I going to do this? It's just... That's why. Oh, maybe I can get it now. I gotta kind of pushed it in a little bit more. It was probably a millimeter of space before, so I probably didn't get a good grip on it.
Oh, back here?
No, he's not.
He's not here?
Mm-mm. Oh. Let's see. If this bolt comes out, I'll be so happy. Oh shit. Y'all see that moving? I think. I don't know. But I got it. Hell yeah. Didn't go a size down, but just took the socket off. Oh, wait a minute. It's coming off like that. Oh. So apparently this, whatever I'm unscrewing, it is a bolt, but the whole stud's coming out with it too. which I guess is fine. Once I take the bracket off, I can see exactly what I'm working with. All right, that seems pretty loose now. So that's why it wasn't coming out. The stud came out before. Like, look at how gross this is. Like, the stud came out before I could even get the bolt off. Oh, come on, focus, yo. Yeah, that was pretty rounded. Oh, well, there you go, man. Hell yes, son. We out here we wrenching. Yo, let me know if you guys want to see me live stream just anything that I'm fixing on that's mine, because they won't let me live stream at work. But if I can live stream at work, I will totally do it. Better than nothing. That bolt's been through hell and back. It sure has, bro. It sure has. And now I got one more. And I don't think I might have to use this 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. This 12. Dang, where'd I put it? I don't understand why this keeps happening. Sprint is garbage. Sprint is garbage. Sprint's garbage. I don't even know if this is streaming anymore. I mean, I see the seconds going by. I'm gonna just keep on going. Everybody left. Stream died against Sprint. Stop being selfish with the signal. That's what I'm saying. Sprint is like, oh, nah, we can't let this man freaking live stream. Like, come on, bro. Probably your most loyal user, Sprint. Like, come on. I have unlimited data too, so I don't understand the problem. And I cannot find. I have one bolt that I probably might not be able to get to because of where it is. Yo, come on. This is like so, like ay caramba. I don't even know what I said. It's just one bolt. I don't even want to do it at this angle, but I can't even get it. And I have no other way of getting it. Like, let's see if I can show y'all. The bolt's literally in the cut underneath the intake plenum. It's right there. Y'all can see. It's right there. It's like not in such a spot where I can get it. I don't know. That's a rough spot for a bolt. Yo, what happened? I think it's just Sprint. Sprint doesn't want to see me succeed. I don't think Sprint wants you guys to see me succeed. So I think they're against me today. I really cannot get a good bite on this bolt. And it's probably in the worst place I think I've ever seen. And I'm definitely not taking the rail off or the pressure regulator just to get to that. 1 second, home skillets. Hopefully this doesn't die again. Alright, is that any working? This is rough. No extensions. To be honest, I have no idea how this is going to help me. Oh, hold on. What does the bumper sticker on the 240A6 mean? Is it referring to the college? Yes, it is. I think. I don't know. I got a long extension. Like, I don't know how this is going to help. But, wow. Well, I feel like I broke my ratchet more than I actually broke that. Maybe it needs more PB Blaster love. I don't know. PB Blaster works like ridiculous. That shit's still there. Like I can't get that out. I like live streaming. Gives me ambition. But not ambitious about this freaking. I got good enough bite on it too. Wow, I just can't. There's too much flex in this long extension. Every time I'm trying to turn it, I feel the extension bending itself, so I have to try something else, a different approach. I found some other extensions. Kind of got two 3-inch. I think one's 3-inch or they're both 3-inch. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully this is it. Just want to put the pump in. That's all I want to do. This is hard. No, it's probably stripped now. I got some decent. Yo, I really do not want to take the rail off. I don't want to have to do that. Because then my O-rings are going to be all freaking. You know what? To be honest, that's probably the only. I mean, I think I have fuel pressure too. So if I pop an injector off, damn, I've never heard that one. I'm Hispanic. Can you show us the bolt? Yeah, show y'all. All right, I gotta move my charger over. Show you guys the bolt. All right, I don't think y'all can see it right there, but there's a bolt. It's right there, right behind the hoist point. You can see that bolt right there. And then the fuel rail is literally sitting right above it. The fuel pressure regulator right there is sitting right above it. So I think still offline. How am I still offline? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say reconnecting. You can see it, as long as you can see it. But I kind of want James Matter to see it too. I might have to remove this rail, or at least take off a bolt or two to loosen the rail. So let's give that a shot. I mean, I'm gonna wind up rebuilding this engine anyway, so I might as well just get used to it. What the hell? Oh, of course, my behind grabbed an 11. I can use the long socket and try to get it from the harness side. I tried the long socket, get it from the harness side. So I'm trying to see. I still have this. The return still in the way. I'm gonna take off this one bolt that attaches the rail to the intake. See what's good. Actually, that probably won't do anything because there's one bolt behind every single injector. There's a bolt behind every injector. I just know that if I move this rail, I'm gonna regret it later. I mean, O-rings and injectors, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. But I have to get, oh man. Wait a minute. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Let me hold off on messing with this rail. I'm gonna put these bolts back. I feel like I have a weird feeling, and I'm gonna go with that feeling. I have a bad feeling if I take this rail off, I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of gas everywhere. It's gonna burn all my cuts. I'm gonna start crying like a little girl. I don't want that. Not on live. I'm gonna use that long extension again, like Homie said. Where's that long shit? I got the long socket. I have no adapters either. Like, I don't know. This long socket may or may not work. I'm gonna try it from a different angle though. Try it from a different angle. This bolt is in probably the worst spot I've ever seen a bolt ever in my life. If I just had a freaking pivoting extension, I'd be so Gucci right now. From the front, not much I could do. From the side, not much I could do. Wow, and it fell off. So much for just a water pump. Honda has it simplified now, but in the 80s they were on some itch. I don't even know how I got this on before. Oh, and it's gone. What's up, man? Oh, come on. See what y'all saying. Yeah, I got the S12 still. Trying to, kind of a sneak peek a little bit. S12 is getting S12 is either getting a KA, another KAT, or it's getting an M42 inline 4 BMW engine. But this is on hold. That's on hold. I'm gonna get ready. Well, that's not my block. That's my cousin's block. I'm telling him let me build it. He won't let me build it. But I want to build it because I'm gonna put it in. Put the socket on the bolt nut and then snap the extender on. Yo, that actually on some crap, yo. I would not be surprised if that worked. Yo, where'd it go? Yo, that's gone. That is gone. And it's, yo, oh man. That bolt is so, that is so, all right, there it is. I might be able to push it down and out the way. Anybody else lose bolts inside their engine bays? All right, well, I think that 10 millimeter, well, not a bolt, but 10 millimeter socket is now gone for all eternity. So I gotta find another one. I have to literally find another 10 millimeter socket. That was the only one I had out of this entire set. That was the only one. Wait. Booyah. Found another one. I'm trying to figure out. We might be onto something here, folks. Yo, that is so stripped. Yo, the whole bolt just bent. How does that even happen? I've never seen a bolt bend like that. Yeah, this bolt is so fried. Yeah, that's not happening. That bolt might not come off. That's whack. It is always a 10 millimeter. That shit looks so complicated. To be honest, probably y'all are gonna agree with me. This crap is basically all vacuum lines. All of these extra lines you see are all vacuum lines. Vacuum, 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 freaking throttle cable, all of this over here, vacuums. All vacuum lines. Look, this whole box right there, peep. Right here. You see that box? This is all vacuum lines. Believe it or not. This is a handful of vacuum lines. This whole bay is vacuum lines. The way I'm doing things is the reason it looks complicated. LOL. The pump is actually in a fairly easy spot. Then I need to hire you to come right here to my garage and do this for me, because it ain't that simple. If it was that simple, I would have had it done already. I literally do this. I literally do this every day. There's this guy at my job. Every time I ask questions about why he can't do something, he always tells me I do this. I'm like, I know you do this. We work at the same place. I mean, all right. Since it's so simple to some, I'm going to show you why it's not simple. Peep. Here's the bolt. I have a lot of family in California, and unfortunately, I do not live there. I wish I did. This is the bolt. Whoa, not that. There's the bolt. I can't even find it now. All right. Where's the bolt? It's literally underneath it. This is straight. That's straight. How am I going to get that without... Is a CRX worth starting a project on or not? Hell yeah. Any car that you want to freaking wrench on is worth anything if you put your mind to it, bro. You think I can get it through there, but the extension is too wide to be fully, straight down. I want to hit it at this angle. That's at an angle. That's straight. So, if I had I guess you can say it's a little complicated. Well, the way that I'm doing it makes it more complicated. But I don't have all of my tools. If I had my huge bag of tools, I'm working from a set. I was contemplating not doing this because I only have a set with me, and I knew that I was going to need this. So I'm not too sure. That bolt is such a bummer. Hey, James is back. I missed you, yo. We all missed you. All right. All right, back to my idea where I'm just going to remove the fuel rail and then just deal with that from there. Oh, I might not even be able to remove the fuel rail because I lost the tank. Luckily, I have another tank, but it's a long socket. Man, if I had my snap-on impact right now, zoop, 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 done. Man, oh man. To be honest, you probably do not. And I'm pretty sure you do not need to remove the fuel rail to get to this bolt because everything's right there. But I make things more complicated for myself. I've never done this before. As you're watching me do this, this is literally the first time I am ever attempting to do this. I just learn on the way, and then the next time around, it should be... You would think it would lift up, maybe. There's still a couple bolts. Let me see what y'all saying. If anyone's saying anything. Yes, a swivel would work wonders, and that is what's in my tool bag that I don't have with me. That swivel, this pump probably would have been like out right now. Like, I regret not bringing my tools home with me. And I always did too. And now I gotta deal with this not coming off. There is a proper way to do this, and I'd never do anything the right way. Wow, that was already loose, and I didn't even get the things you figure out when you wrench on your car. Big fingers does not help when wrenching. If any of y'all did not know, I am 6'8" and still growing, apparently according to my doctors. And this is wild. Like, big fingers and all these freaking tiny spots. I need to start putting these bolts and not on the valve cover because that's how things get screwed up. I don't think that this rail will even come off remotely as easy as I think it will. Wow, look at that. Whole bunch of fuel, but I hope it's worth it, to be honest. These O-rings might be pretty fucking shot. Yeah, there's just gas pouring everywhere. Gas is everywhere. Let me see this. Try to get a better view of this. Let's see. Use high temp paint. You ever wanted to paint your valve cover? I'm going to try next year. Oh, I've always wanted to paint valve covers. It's just that I always forget to paint the valve cover before I put the new valve cover seal on, and then I put the valve cover back on, and I'm like, damn, I should have painted it. Whoa. My Note 8 fell, and there's no scratches. Because I'm awesome. Use high temp paint. What, for the valve cover? Yeah. That's what I've been told by people. So yeah, use high temp paint so it doesn't peel. I need to get a better angle of what is about to go down right here. Alright. So this is what's going to happen. This is what's happening. So, excuse me for this being in the way. Moved it for the most part. No quarter and extension. Almost RIP. Almost RIP. Yo, facts. Facts, B. So, fuel rail is off. Luckily, the line wasn't primed that much. These O-rings are probably definitely shot now. Bolt's right there. Bolt's right there, so should be able to get it off now. I'm never gonna find that 10mm ever again. I'm gonna be driving this on the highway, if it even makes it to the highway. All right, this is on now. This is on now. I need a better leverage than this. Yes! Come on, give me that. Give me that. So I got that. The fuel rail did help. So now that's a future note for me. If I want to do this, or if anyone wants to do this, just remove your fuel rail, I guess. It's probably the wrong way, but it made it a lot easier for me. And here's this bracket. Couldn't get that bolt off. Couldn't get this off, so I took off that one that was attached to the alternator. Let's get it. Now, the move is to get the pump off. Now, I know this timing cover has to come off. Let's see. Bam, let's see. So yo, what are you doing, son?
What am I doing?
Can you please not interrupt? Thanks, I'm live, bro. Come on. I would never do that to you, so why would you do that to me?
You got 12 views.
You got 12 viewers, that's all I need. That's all I need.
I'm gonna ask Sherelle for her VO2.
Can you please stop? Stop. My little brother is interfering with the live stream, people. I'm trying to figure out where these bolts are. Alright, let's look at the other pump for comparison. So, I'm trying to figure out this orientation. That little line, other line there. I'm going to assume that's that, right? Like this. So, alright. I'm being watched instead of Rudnick? Oh, hell yeah. Yo, that just made my day. That made my day. Yo. Selaz, I don't even know how to say your name. I'm going to call you Selaz. Selaz. I'm being watched instead of Rudnick. Now I gotta get this pump done. Yo. Would y'all believe? Alright, go to Chris Rudnick's channel right now and type in Slam 240SX. That is me on Chris Rudnick's channel. Back in the day with swag to the wheel. Peep that video. Peep that video. What the hell is this? Oh, zip ties. Y'all see my old S13. Y'all didn't know I had an S13. Me and my friend thinking about fixing his 90s Camaro. It hasn't run in a couple years. What y'all think? As long as the engine is not seized in that Camaro, as long as you turn the key and it's you got start, you can make it run. I guarantee you. If you wrench and you got the knowledge, as long as that car turns over when you turn that key, you can make it run. Fuel, spark, vroom. Make sure you got ECU power, then you're gooch. Now I gotta figure out exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot I lost my 10 to the underground. And now I have to figure out. Fix that Camaro, bro. I better get it done. I will. It will. It's gonna be a whole bunch of coolant. Whole bunch of orange coolant. That bolt came out smooth. This is kind of gross, yo. This is really nasty. All this white jizz looking stuff on this pump. I know it's corrosion, but it doesn't make my brain doesn't think that. My brain knows, but when I'm looking at it, it doesn't really correlate too well with coolant. Looks like something totally different. I'm going to assume that's one of them bolts. Okay. Alright, so I see where all the timing cover bolts are. I might have to take it off. I'm going to assume that. May or may not have to. 1, 2, that's 2 bolts so far. One more bolt right here. Kind of hard to see, but let's see. Man, anyone else like the smell of gasoline? Just from being around cars so much, you just got, wow, I can't speak. You kind of got used to it after a while. It's kind of where I'm at. Let's see where this is going to have to be. Listen to my mixtape, bro. I'm not a rapper. I want to take off this front timing cover. There's a bolt right here on the side. You like the smell of ew jizz. I like the smell of used motor oil. To be honest, used motor oil be smelling like Jesus. If that's what Jesus smelled like, he'd be like, use some motor oil. It's underneath this metal lid. I think that's a metal lid. Then there's one more right here. I know this one's gonna be hard as hell to get off. Alright, now this is where I'm gonna have to use my imagination. I have to figure out the orientation of this pump and try to figure out where the rest of the bolts are. Because I'm not too sure. Okay. So that's how it's orientated like this. So that means there's one bolt at the bottom and one bolt right there. Now I got a feel for it. That far of a distance. There it is. Right there. Boom, boom. Kind of just got a feel for it sometimes. I might not have enough room. I do not want to strip any bolts on this pump. This is. This is gonna be rough to get this and not have it stripped. Yeah, this crap feels so gross. This is gonna be hard, home skillets. It's gross. There's so much garbage on my fingers. Oh, dang. I like the smell of cherry blossoms. Is that gay? I used to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and buy Japanese cherry blossom soap. So I guess that makes me gay too. If you like cherry blossoms. If it smells good, it smells good. You feel me? That's just how it is. Thank you. That was if this bolt didn't crack when it did, I was gonna strip it, and I felt it. And as soon as I felt it was about to strip, it cracked. This is a very long video. after this, nothing grosses me out anymore. Because this crap looks gross. Wish I can get better angles. I don't have that much equipment like some of the other YouTubers do. And then again, a lot of them have a lot of money, and that is something I don't have, so. And I can see the pump, like, give a little bit. But it's not ready to come out yet. I think there might be one more bolt, and I think it might be this bolt at the bottom. So I got that one out, I got that one out. I'm taking this one out right here. Now, I just gotta, all right. I can get it with my hand, I think, yep. Water pump live stream. All right, it's another one. And then there should be one right here at the bottom. So I got this one out, got that one out, just did that one, got that one out, and then there's this one at the bottom I gotta do still. And I got a feel for that, because I don't, and there it is, cool. So let's put on this 1/4 inch. Oh, come on. Oh, how did I get that with just my index finger? That hurt so much, but it was totally worth it. It's literally, I couldn't get my hand, so I was just like this, pulling on it, and I got it. I don't know how, but sometimes things just work. And I gotta find where this. Let's see if I can get it with just my hand, because I can't really get the socket in there comfortably. Does anyone else close their eyes when they can't like see what they're working on, so they kind of just close and feel? So hopefully I can get this out. Because this pump is bad. It would really suck if I took it out and it wasn't, but I remember putting coolant in this car and then it was just pissing out the weep hole. I think that's a bad pump. I think so. Actually, I know so. That's literally the failsafe. Alright, it wants to come out, but there's something stopping it from doing that. And I don't know what it is. Yo, I'm looking at something that I've never seen on a car before. I have no idea what this is. Hopefully, one of you guys will be able to show me. Let's see. Oh, I gotta wipe my freaking hands off first. There's like a little nub. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never seen that. Let's see. Like, what is this nub? I've never seen that. It's just a random nub and it's socketed, so obviously it can turn. So like, I have no idea what that is actually for. But the pump wants to come out. I think there's just something that I'm missing since this is the first time I've ever did this. It's kind of just chilling. I don't know what else there is to take off. I might need to just take off the front timing cover. Probably don't need to, but I have a feeling I might need to. Because that pump is ready to come VF out. I can literally feel it. I don't even know what that is. There's so many different things I'm like feeling on this car I've never like addressed. All right. Hopefully this will be kind of interesting. I'm gonna take off this upper timing cover. If I can get it. Oh, see, look, that's what I'm talking about, these bolts. That's why I said I gotta put them somewhere, and I lost one. Oh, found it. Gotta move these bolts to the side so I don't lose them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I gotta keep this straight. What just shut off? Alright, there we go. Alright, take this off. Use just the socket, twirl it. Use the socket to twirl it. It really shouldn't take me 2 hours to do a freaking pump, but I have no tools with me. And this is the first time that I've ever done this. That's one. Yo, what the heck? This literally looks like poop. Yo, this looks like dookie, yo. Look at that. Yo, that's gross. What the fuck is on this car? Looks like dookie, yo. That's not. I've never taken this off either, so I won't even know. Oh, you want to know something? That shit only comes off with the valve cover when the valve cover comes off. This little lip is keeping the freaking cover on. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. But there's gotta be some way. There's gotta be some. I'm just gonna put that bolt back in just so I don't lose it. It's a 1987 car, homies. Never really worked on it. It's an this is an A20 single cam 2.0, blah blah blah. Didn't even know Honda's even made A series engines. So when I found this had an A20, I was like, I gotta learn it. And I know KA's pretty well. So I think I know most floor bangers pretty well. Just haven't messed with the VTEC. I don't know if I want to get into the VTEC because those cams look crazy. Makes me a little uncomfortable. The pump is moving, but it's not budging. I have no idea how this comes off. Yo, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Alright, let's look at this pump. This is crazy. This is crazy. Every time it goes like reconnecting the YouTube, I just go out, close the app, press go live, and it's like pick up where you resume, and it's like you are live as soon as I press the button. So obviously Sprint's on some bull crap. Sprint's on some crap. I don't know how I'm gonna get this pump out. That fucking works. I don't care. It's already broken. Oh, you hear that pissing? Y'all hear that pissing? Ah, this is gross. I'm just leaking coolant everywhere, but fuck it. I'd like to know why it's still not coming off. The piece of the cover. Here we go. Gotta get this old piece of shit out. Come on, guys. It's almost there. And then when I take it out, if I can even get it out. There we go. Pumps out. That is some garbage. Like, what the hell am I putting on my... Oh my god, this is making me go... I'm like gagging. This is gross. I'm a man, but Jesus, this is gross. As you can see, someone had water in here for a very long time. I put coolant in it when I got it. Brand new. Brand new pump. About time, damn it. My bad, bro. I had no idea what I was doing, so I had to learn, man. Now I know how to do it. Second time around, if the pump goes, should be able to do it in less than 30 minutes. If I have all the proper tools, of course, which I didn't. So, now, gotta put the new one in. Let's see. Y'all can see that little orifice where this used to be. Looks brand new. It does. Looks way too brand new for comfort. Don't tell me a piece of it broke or that's just... It's weird. Oh. Well, would you look at that? A piece of the pump did break. So I have more than what I paid for. Yeah. So let's figure out where it broke at. Broke at that bottom bolt. So now I gotta fish for that. It's my fault though, because I did beat the living crap out of it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't tell me that's a bolt cover. That's not a bolt cover, it's a piece of rubber covering something, and I'd like to know what it is. I know that there's a bolt behind that piece of rubber. Has to be. That's literally... Wish I could show you. Like, let's see. I don't think you guys can see what I'm talking about. Maybe. Alright, there we go. So... Yeah, bro. So, this light piece that you see is the piece of the pump that's broken. And then there's this little... This has to be covering the hole. It's a part of the cover, but it has to be, like... It has to be underneath there. Like, I don't know what else this would be used for. This whole timing cover, man. It has to be behind this. Watch this screw off. Okay, it doesn't screw off. I know the bolt is behind it. Need a flathead. That's what I need. Flathead. So, do you have a kitty litter?
Yep. Now you need this. Why would you take that wheel off? You'll probably end up getting it from under there.
No, the bolt's actually... I swear that the bolt's right behind this.
Oh shit, man, you gotta jack that shit up.
And it is. What?
The engine. You gotta probably have to take off that
I already got it up.
maybe.
It just took the cap off and the bolt's right in there.
In the middle? Yeah.
Because it broke off from right there.
Oh, that's the water pump part right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It broke off. Because I was smacking the heck out of it.
Oh.
I didn't see it well. Now I know.
That shit. Oh man, this shit's fucked up.
Wise words of wisdom from my father.
Yeah, that shit, yeah, that is bad.
How bad is that water pump? Pretty bad.
That shit's good though.
What did I miss? Words of wisdom.
This is crazy. And rusty.
Yeah, it's like there was water in it this entire time.
That's crazy. Should run cooler too because it was bumps on the fins.
Really?
Yeah, this is crazy. That's bad.
Alright, this is coming out nice and smooth. As long as it continues to do so, should be pretty good. I mean, it's coming out. So, definitely was a bolt behind that. There's the bolt. And I'm gonna fish the heck out of this piece. It's gonna fall through. Nah, I do not want that to fall through. This actually might be a lot worse than I want it to be. Alright, I had a pick somewhere. I don't know where that went. That's not good because I kind of need that. Because I don't want it to fall into the case. I don't want it to get caught on the belt or anything, and then I got a whole bunch more problems. Oh, I need to find that pick. I have no idea where I put that pick at. Come on, don't be like that. Not today. Fish out one piece of rubber. I don't feel, and you guys probably agree with me 100%. I do not feel comfortable putting that pump on with that big piece of metal, like just kind of floating around in the chamber down there. And it's aluminum, so it's not like it's magnetic. All right, it's right there in the cut. I'm gonna try to find a little claw thing. Don't know what it's called. A claw, I guess. I don't have the claw. So now I'm gonna have to really do some magic. I got the magic in me. Yo, what's really in there? I do not. Try to jam it in the fucking hole. Wait, there we go. Wait a minute. Alright. Kind of screwed now. It's almost out. And there's the piece that I was trying not to leave. I was really trying not to leave this. Just if that got caught on anything, I'm glad I fished it out. My hand's covered in dookie, but it was totally worth putting my hand in the dookie. It's totally worth it. So now, basically, it kind of is ready for the new pump. I need to clean off that surface. I need to clean off all this gunk and residue and Cabbage Patch Kid garbage. That's gonna be hard. I mean, it comes with the seal. I wanted to silicone it, but it came with another seal, and I think the only way I'm gonna get that seal is with the seal. Because this is the old one. It's the old seal, and I got a brand new one right here. I want to silicone it. I like siliconing stuff because this is so 1980s, and silicone is to 1995 and up. And I'm really skeptical about how good that is. But that held up since 1987 until now, until I broke the seal. So hopefully I can get another good seal. And the seal goes on the pump first. It doesn't actually go into the casing. So gotta slide that on and then skirt the pump in and hope that this doesn't sit. Oh, I have an idea. Let me see if I can. Y'all may or may not agree with what I'm about to do. If I can find it. Y'all may or may not agree. Alright, so just so it doesn't stick, maybe I should get 87 Accord. There's actually one for sale by me for $1,500, mint purple. Copper spray, just so I can spray the gasket itself. Oh, I almost lost it. Put a dab of silicone to hold it in place. Well, that's what I was going to use this for. I mean, use this on all the head gaskets. Just going to spray this, stick it in the crevasse, and then hopefully it should stick. Hopefully it should stick if I put it in the crevasse. Got welders on deck. Not mine, I wish. So hopefully this goes well. Overspray. Car is already covered in orange or overspray. So I don't know. I should probably put this on something, because doing it with my hand is not going to be the smartest idea to get a good, you know. Alright, so this idea may or may not be good, but I came up with it, so I think it's good. Alright, so I think I saw one in my town for sale. It was like a golden brown, but I forget where I saw it. Sorry about that. Don't want the overspray to get on the lens. Oh, that smells very good. I don't like the fact that that chemical smells that bad. Alright, so it should be. Actually, I might have to flip it over and do the other side, because I didn't get a good coat all around, because one side was against the cardboard. Copper spray on head gaskets, amazing, amazing. That's what my cousin has on his right now. That 27 pounds of boost on that freaking 4-banger, and that thing is still pushing. Is it just to keep the seal on the pump as you get it in, so you should be good? Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. And it's just so I can hold it in place. Looks kind of cool, too. Wash your fingers quick. All right. Since I don't know how much of a true statement that is, but I'm paranoid now because you said that. Psych mug, I'm a man. I'm the tin man. Well, the copper man, actually. Let's see if it falls out. Damn it! It didn't cooperate. I might need to dry a little bit. Still fairly wet. I'm not worried about this. I'm worried about that surface, because I don't know. That surface may or may not be clean enough, because I'm wiping the surface with my index finger, just cloth, kind of trying to use it as an abrasive to get all the corrosion off. Well, I guess, yeah, corrosion. But just want it to be cleaner than what it was when I took it off. So I'll keep going around this thing as many times as possible. Because the coolant itself would seal it, I'm pretty sure. You know how, like, you know, oil helps seal rings? This gasket under pressure should help seal the gasket. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of just really focused right now. Just want this to be clean because I do not want to redo this. I do not want to redo this. What sucks is that I'm going to have to put that freaking bracket back on. I don't even know where that bracket went. Oh, there it is. All right, so we're almost getting ready. It's freaking, oh, there's garbage everywhere. I think there's someone in my tent, put that silicone. It's almost 2 hours. 2 hours for a first pump that I've never done before. Not bad. I didn't go home and say I'm gonna try it tomorrow. So, y'all think I'm good with this surface? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I am, but some people might have personal experience thinking the same exact thing and they've had luck. Who knows? I'm just trying to keep this thing clean. 'Cause that seal was still good, and it's obviously crushed already because the pump was on, you know. So now it's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Major dong. This is going to suck. Okay, so orientation is correct. It's just getting the pump behind the front cover that's gonna be the hardest part of this. Copper spray is working, it's keeping it intact. And this front cover only goes back so much because I didn't take it all the way off, and I do not want to take it all the way off. I was about to, but that's the orientation. It needs to slide down. That's basically it. That's kind of, and we're done. Just kidding now. This is rough. That's, yo, imagine I put this pump in and it's wrong. I'd be like, yo, it's gonna have to work. Oh, this is gonna suck. There's not much room for this pump. Let's see. Copper spray still holding. I would love to have a Holden UTE, is that what it's called? Something broke. Just the plastic. There's not much room. I see how it goes. It's just not going. Probably because my orientation's not close enough. Or that could be why. It's upside down. It's like right there. Oh, that's the trick. That's the trick. That's the trick. Okay, so boom. Okay. And then from there, it goes like... I'm trying. It's getting there. It's getting there. Pump looks good. Pump looks real good. Man, why is this throttle cable just like the most annoying throttle cable I've ever had in my life? Stay right there. Okay. It's right there. Like, come on. And I don't want to fuck it up, because then I'd just be right at square one again. I don't know, something's telling me to use the hammer. Just want to see if I can get it to... Light taps, light taps. Bam! And that's that. See, that hammer worked. Now I have to get all these bolts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. 6 bolts. Oh, maybe 5. Never mind, 6. Oh, I feel like that's the wrong one. One of these are probably longer than the other. And that is this bolt right there. Maybe not. I just hope it don't leak again. Why do I feel like that's the wrong bolt? Oh yeah, it is the wrong bolt. That one is for that little bracket that attaches to the alternator. One more goes down there. Just trying to remember where they all are on this. One goes in the little hole that was magically covered up by something else. That fell. Let's see. That one down there in the hole. Twist it down, snug it on my hands, boom, just like that. Now I have to find, right, that's in, got one in the cut. I'm trying. I would really like to know who's still here watching, because everybody left. Because every time at the end of these live streams, I always show something that I don't show. Because it's not mine to show. Yo, you the real day one. You the real day one. I'd like to know where the old pump is because my dad came in and took it, and now it's not there. And I have a whole bunch of extra screws. Oh yeah, wait a minute. That one was for one. This was another one. That was another one. So now I'm left with two. I know another one. Nope. It's a really small one that goes here. But to be honest, I kind of don't. I'm really bad at remembering what bolts go back. Yeah, that works for me. It's almost there, homies. Hey, what's good, Kai? We out here putting in the pump. Pumping the pump. We out here pumping the pump. Yeah, I don't understand. How do I have more bolts? I have 2 extra bolts. I have a whole 2 extra bolts. And all the bolts are in. All the bolts are in. That has to be wrong. It has to be false. Because I'm looking. Let's see. Where is the 1/4 inch? Screw it in by hand, tighten it a little bit. Let's see. Trying. I hope you guys see the effort that I'm doing. Because if this car winds up driving very well, 5-speed swaps done, blah, 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 I will drive it. And I would like to drive it because I just like driving crap that I wrench on. I'd really like to know where, these extra bolts came from. I still have 2 bolts that look fairly important. I want to say one of them went to this piece, 'cause it's literally the same thread. Yeah, it's the same thread. Okay, I feel better about that. So now we just have 1 bolt. I may or may not be missing a bolt. It looks like that's it. It looks like that's it. I don't know where that came from. I just found a random hole, the bolt screws into it. I kind of don't remember taking it out. Now, I don't want to over tighten this. Let's see, snug that. It's probably like a torque pattern because it's not circular, but I treat it like a wheel because I wouldn't want it to, you feel me? Don't want it to strip if I tighten it too much. So I gotta go from side to side. And oh, what music do y'all listen to? What music do y'all listen to? Because I'd really like to know. Because my taste in music is very interesting. To me, at least. As I crank down that 1 bolt, What do y'all listen to? I just hope that this thing is sealed. That's just copper gasket that crap stayed on, so I'm hoping that that's, you know. Let's see. Oh, word, that one bolt went in nice. Word. One more, and boom. All right, cool. And I got this one lone one over here, wherever the hell, there it is. All right, I'm trying to get that. And then... Well, I officially have no more bolts. Well, all the pump bolts are actually in the pump, so I feel like I did this correctly to an extent. Well, this one just keeps spinning. I don't like that. Cousin's here. Let's see. Amigos. LOL parts, pulley bolts. Does a car automatic or manual? Is that a question? Like, I really don't know. Does a car automatic or manual? They can both. I think there's a kid dying in the background, possibly. Mostly country. Amigos, indie rock and different kinds of rock hip hop too, but none of that stuff they call rap today. Rap's garbage now. A lot of Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg, a lot of really like classic hip hop. Word. Yo, guess who just showed up on the live stream?
What's up?
What's good? Yo, what's poppin'?
What's up?
Is this cousin DJ?
This is cousin DJ.
I got the pumping. I'm just trying to go on this side.
Got the pump in. And your dad want to get a motor in? Motor and a trans in?
Yeah.
That truck is a little rusty, but I think I'm going to still get it. I kind of negotiated with the dude. I told him, I was like, you know what? I can't take the truck. There's a kind of a hole on that side you can kind of see from the inside because it's all rusted up. And then the guy crashed the front, so it kind of smushed that corner. And then the frame rails are kind of rusty. And then right above the axle, because you know it's a truck, it's a live axle. They lower it, and you lower and lower springs and use blocks to lift the axle up. It's close to the frame rails.
Is it?
You're smashing into frame rails.
Strut or is it leaf?
No struts. It's leaf springs in the back.
Can you convert it to coilover?
I can, but I don't want to. I want to drift something with a live axle.
With a live axle?
A86. What do you think A86 got in the rear? It's not ISR. It's not independent rear suspension like the 240.
Oh no, it's like the S12 almost.
No, not at all.
Really?
There's a live axle back there. There's a rear axle. Like the Volvos. So I figured there's nothing wrong with sliding something like that. So
this is gonna be whack. All right. Now the only way I'm gonna get this.
So where's your dad?
I don't know. He went inside, I think, because he came in here, took my old pump, and I don't know where he put it. And it's kind of gone now.
The old water pump?
Yeah, kind of wanted to keep it. I don't know how I'm gonna get this back in. Oh, this is it was for the alternator, but I couldn't get the adjustment out.
Oh.
But since it's out, I need to try to actually get this adjustment out.
Let me see that other thing.
What other thing?
You said you couldn't get the adjustment out?
I had to take that out instead of adjusting this.
Okay.
So actually shove that in there real quick. Shove that in there.
Bite this in the vise. Bite this in the vise right here, not on the threaded part. Heat this up. Heat just the nut up. Try not to heat this up.
But I don't even need to mess with that. I need to mess with this. Because I can put that in. I can put that back in the alternator, no problem. And this will slide as long as I have this length.
But this isn't moving.
Well, I couldn't get a good grip on it before, but now I can.
Okay.
So you
ain't got no issues. You could.
So,
What you copper spray?
oh, the gasket. I kept pulling out.
You could use high tack. I think I got some high tack here.
Wow.
Alright, heat it up, bro.
All right, we're about to get some fire up in this.
Take that bolt back out and clamp it in the vise right here, so it holds all of this flat. Then use the map gas. Just heat the nut, and hopefully it'll break up some of that rust in there. Plus, you already got it kind of soaked in PB. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then hopefully it'll clean it up. I wish you'd have told me before. I'd have bought my dyes from work.
Actually, I think I might know brute force. Brute force works.
Oh, so that's why he said there's no room for my BM motors, because he's just getting more motors.
Yeah. That's what.
So no consideration, right? Motor, trans. Where's the other trans? So another motor's going right here. So what are we gonna do? How's he gonna pull out his motor? Honestly, I'm done complaining. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
I have a feeling I want to break this.
Oh, put it in the vise and heat it up.
No, it's twisting it around.
Twisting what?
As I turn this, as I show the homies.
Oh wow.
It's bending.
Wow. So that's what I'm saying. Use some heat. Use some heat and heat it up. The heat will free up the rust and all of that. Then it won't bend.
I'm not gonna find another one of these if I break this.
And that's what I'm saying. If you don't use heat, you're gonna break it. If you use heat, the likelihood of you breaking is gonna be different. No, put it in the vise, man. So you ain't gonna mess with it like that, because you ain't gonna be able to grab that and heat it up.
This is what's going down. To get crap done.
He said something about the truck. I'm like, what are you implying about the truck? He didn't reply.
Ah!
Yeah, I need to move that. I wanted to cut something. The disc is messed up.
Alright, there's no light. But there's about to be some. Yeah, and move that.
Where did this come from?
That was just there already. So, might be. So the game plan is to heat up this bolt so I can salvage this adjustment. Even though I can make one.
Put this over by the vise. My uncle. My amazing uncle.
He's trying to help you get some music. Where's the lock at?
Where's the, what is that, a 12?
Yeah.
So let's grab the 12.
Heat. But I don't know. It's already bent. That's my thing. It's already bent, so I don't know how I'm... Yo, where'd I put the 12 at? Yo, how do I lose a 12 in like 2.5? Unless I brought it over there. I don't remember where I put it. Maybe one of you guys remember where I put the 12. If it fell down or not. I don't know. Come on. I gotta clean all that up too.
Woo!
Now I gotta figure out.
You got it?
Yep, we got it in.
Where's the 12 on now?
I'm trying to figure out where it went. I don't know where the 12 went. I'm trying to.
It's good.
I don't know where the 12 is.
Where the motherfucking strippers at?
Where's the wisdom? From my father.
Where the motherfucking strippers at?
Yo, I need to get a fanny pack.
You ain't go to the strip club yet?
I've been to the strip club one time. I didn't like it because there was no girls.
You didn't like it?
Nah, because all the girls were kind of ugly, to be honest.
Oh, you went to the... Oh.
I went to one in,
My thing is, we
Denver.
spend money on our cars, right?
Uh-huh.
Why we gonna go spend money on them?
No.
That dollar we throw, we could have thrown into the rod.
No.
Yo, that crap is hot.
You go there, you get it on credit.
Easy with it though.
Ooh.
Get it on credit.
But here's the thing, it's not straight. So I don't know how far it's gonna.
It'll be fine. You put a little lubricant on it.
Wow. Yeah, take that all the way off and then PB the out of that. You feel it in the run?
No. It's just I started trying to, turn it quick, and it's actually looser than I thought.
All right, so that's. Do we have any silicone spray?
Hold on.
There's something on the ground. The PB blaster.
Well, PB's is it mainly a lubricant?
I got AC somewhere.
PB blaster work. It just stinks when you put the heat on it, but it's fine.
And look, Homeskill said Annie sees it. He said Annie sees it.
That's what I'm saying. Annie sees.
It's like that grease.
PB blast, you're gonna spray it and it's gonna burn and dry out.
Sure.
The Annie sees it'll stay. It's meant for that.
So I have a feeling this pump will go eventually.
These motherfuckers ain't got any season. What you gonna use? Motherfucking hair grease.
Annie's hair grease. Oh, I use some nature's blessings. My mama lived by nature's blessing. I wonder what the
Yeah, and it would burn too.
heat tolerance on that is.
Who, Annie sees or heat or hair grease?
It's hair grease. Ooh. Bob Ross over here.
Yeah.
Get the birds and the plane.
And the trees.
A little bit of grass.
Oh, you see, y'all fucking it up, man.
What? How? Because Bob Ross was the man.
Yeah, but he said, pretty little tree.
Pretty little. He died. He died very. Died. He died.
How did you get that channel for 3 hours out of those 4 or 5 hours?
Because my man knew how to paint.
He's an old hippie. Old hippie, man. Seen his afro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Old ass hippie.
He stayed old hippie.
Yeah, man.
That's how you pick up a bolt without touching it. Bolt.
Technique.
Yo, the fact that you heated it up and that worked, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna heat up everything. Anytime I'm stuck in life, I'm gonna get a torch and burn something.
That's how we not break shit.
Fun fact: Bob Ross served in Vietnam. Is that so? He probably had PTSD. That's probably why he was so chill and mellow.
That's probably why he chose painting to calm himself down.
Yo,
Somebody get high. It's functional.
Yeah.
You look at the motherfuckers who get high who ain't functional. That's the motherfuckers you worry about.
man, that is so. That's still
so
hot.
hot.
Yeah.
Just use the fridge, man.
I know, but I just want to go back and forth.
That shit works.
That's good. I'm gonna just
let it cool because it's still smoking.
It sure is smoking still. And then.
What's up with this? You trying to get that motor in?
Yeah, that's the only one to drop it. Now I gotta go wash it.
And then I gotta find. That's one
I gotta
bolt.
keep him legit.
That's that one bolt.
That's my man. So,
And then there's another one for the bracket.
yeah, may do business later on.
So that's why you told
One,
me being motors in here.
1, 2. All right, so I should be good. I think it's only these two, and the other one's on. Yep, we should be good.
Yeah, dude, I just wanted the fucking trans. He
But
said,
my thing is, how am I gonna get?
if you want,
Did you have to pay for it?
no.
I have to get the alternator to move.
No, that's what I said. I was going for the trans.
See, the garage gets lit, yo.
That's the route he's going down.
Garage gets lit.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that.
All right, let me turn this flash off so I can save some battery. I gotta get this alternator to move so I can. Let's see. Gotta get y'all in some. Might not be able to see the alternator. No, I smoke a lot of weed. Let's see, bro.
He's giving me his automatic trans in the other motor. So
All right, and now I gotta figure out how to get it back this way. Because that was not smart of me to do that.
just throw that shit in.
How am I gonna get this back in this way?
Automatic trans runs on computer by itself.
This is gonna be rough. Yo, this is almost 2 hours. It's like a movie. Yo, it's my first movie. trying to get the alternator to move back so I can put all the stuff back on. Gotta make sure that this belt's on the harmonic balancer. No, I gotta put that pulley back on because that's literally not gonna work without it. So I cut my finger. Time to put this pulley back on, homies. Might have to loosen the lower alternator bolt. I really don't want to go underneath the car. I mean, brute force, I got it to move, and it looks, for the most part, it looks like I got it further back than what it was, and I got the bolt loose on the tensioner, so I should be able to properly put everything back together now. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what this is for, but I'm going to use it. Illuminati right there. Illuminati confirmed.
That's where I was telling him it's gonna get fucked up for him because.
Well, actually, it's hub centric. Well, it's not hub centric, but I guess it could call it hub centric.
I said, why don't you do this, young lad?
Let's see.
What the other car stick? You know what I mean? I thought the gate trans would fit. That's what I was thinking.
It will fit. It's just longer, so the shifter's going to be further back.
Yeah.
If I'm going to slide the truck, I'm going to be damn sure.
Yeah.
He's 6 foot, 6'3".
I might need to move this down more.
It got to come from the front.
Because I think I don't have enough clearance for the belt. Put the pulley back on, so I'm going to have to beat some more sense into this alternator. I don't think this alternator even works because my battery dies every time after I leave it running. So that might be the next thing. Might as well change it now, but oh, now that I'm thinking about it, it is the new alternator though. Make sure I'm not damaging the brake booster. What? You got as much boost as you want.
Yeah. But I want a T25 turbo. I don't want to do the T3 this time.
Max it out.
I got this up here. I want something that's just kind of fun.
Max out the turbo.
I never driven something with that low boost, low turbo capability unless it was 3.5.
Oh, how am I gonna do this?
Not with the KA.
Okay, I guess that will work.
You gotta really sit down and I was there with him for a long time. He said he's here. Yeah. And we were yapping and talking. Here's what I gave him.
I might need the copper spray, that little ish to the back of this pulley, because I don't know.
The engine that's in there right now.
Rebuild the motor. He wants to rebuild it.
I said, why don't you take that?
Yeah, but the other truck got 100.
I'm down to rebuild that Ram 1500 engine. Dang, do I really need that much space? Well, that's gone now. I'm trying. It's almost there. Getting buried. Oh, it goes on the outside of the pulley? Wait. Wait a minute. And to be honest, you would know because you were watching, so. Now, hold up. Before I... Goes on the outside. Wow, you're right. Illuminati confirmed. I'm just... Mitsubishi Kid. Mitsubishi Kid, you the man. What are my plans for this ride? My plans for this ride... And thank you again, Mitsubishi Kid, for being that man. But, plans for this, get it running, enjoy it, B20 swap it. That's it. B20 non-VTEC, because I don't need to go fast. I just want a dumb, reliable, classic daily. That's it. I'm not fancy like that, because I don't need to be. It takes too much money to be fancy.
And I kept the big ass brake.
So you know what? I'm not mad at that. What I'll do is I'll take the pedals out of the other one and throw them out. Just to make it simple. That bolt for that thing is so fucking hot. I had to take shit out of the dash to get to it, to even see it. I'm like, yo, the dash might have to come up for it to get that pedal on top. And he's like, are you serious? I said, yo, look. I put the light on the floor. I took the fuse panel out, and then this other thing. I said, look straight. See that bolt by the wall? That's the
110 has mysteriously vanished.
I'm like, that's not gonna work because the other truck is so much more.
It vanished.
Once, and the one that he's trying to give me, I think it's like a 93.
One vanished.
So the dash is curved like a 240.
Nope, actually, found it.
And I'm like, yo, if you want a tack, that tack not gonna work. If you want one, put an aftermarket tack. I'm sorry. Put it right in front of your other shit.
B18, B20 swap.
Keys?
B series for keys. That's a good question. Where are they? Keys for the Eclipse?
Yeah. So I can pull it out.
Eclipse. Now, how am I going to see this? This is going to be hard. Oh, I dropped the bolt. God. Sugar.
Yo, you said sugar.
Yeah, because if I say any other stuff, get demonetized.
Oh, you personally can't curse.
That's rather not, because people get mad when you curse too much.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because of a lot of people that.
Well, you know what? You're right. You're right. Because some people just overdo it though.
Yeah, some people just swear.
Yo, mama, mama. Yeah, that's like extra. That's extra. Right. Oh man, I can't believe you went to this ugly girl strip club. I'm very I'm appalled.
Yo, it's either I'm doing this backwards or. Imagine the bolts that fit. Wow, so that is the case. Stock bolts don't fit on the stock pump. So I'm kind of. I gotta find bolts now. So. Unfortunately, and I don't want to say this, I'm going to have to leave. It's good up. Alright, so I'm going to have to end this here. I don't have the bolts. This didn't come with bolts, so. I guess it was, it didn't come with bolts, so I'm assuming that they assumed that like they fit, but they don't fit. Stock 10s don't fit, so I gotta find the right thread bolts for it. Too much cursing makes you sound dumb. Yeah, that's why I had to stop, because it's not cute. Even though I'm not trying to be cute for anyone, but you know what I mean. It's just not. If you walk up to someone and the first thing you do is start dropping F-bombs, they're just gonna be like, wow, this person is just sour. See you, bro. See you, Mata. James Mata. I'm ended here. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again until I actually do it. Gotta find some bolts. M8 by 1.8 by 1.25. I'll keep that in mind. Should write it down. I'll remember. Peace out, homies. Next time you see this car, hopefully it will be outside, and then we can shift in things. So, but before I go, I will just, for anybody, 87 interior, 1987 interior, full maroon interior, awesome. This is like my pride and joy right now, $150. I love this thing. Got cop cars, we got cuzzos, we got father.
What's up?
So that's basically it for this video. I'm gonna find.
No, it isn't. Single cam turbo, in a 3,200 pound pickup truck.
No, it isn't. Strip club.
Strip club. That's all you want is a strip club.
Strip club.
Peace out, homies.